Good, well, what time is it? Afternoon. It's 12:30, and welcome to the Backlog Files. I am Adam. If you hear wind or other noises that you don't normally hear, that's because I am at Pier 57, and we are at Tribeca, the Tribeca Film Festival, and other things. We're going to talk about a few of the indie games that we tried out today. Let me make sure it's actually recording. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So let's start out with Demi and the Fractured Dream, which is kind of a modern take on classic 3D Zelda, where it's got more modern RPG elements, leveling up systems, and things like that. Very fluid and very fun. The dungeon we got to explore is pretty cool. It's got a great aesthetic, and the action is fluid and kinetic, and that is a helicopter that is flying overhead, because I'm not used to doing this outside. The next game is Drifted. You basically fly an airplane through an obstacle course. It's got a really great style. I love the look and feel of this world. The score is great. It looks and feels a lot like Race the Sun or Flower. That's probably the closest analog I have to it. But it's definitely worth, checking that out. The next one is Bad Magpie, which I think the closest thing I can say is that it's like a closer to a retro aesthetic. Feels kind of like a Nintendo 64 or PlayStation 1 like mascot platformer, but it's closer to Untitled Goose Game and gameplay. Colorful. It's a good little puzzle game. That one was pretty cool. Next up, we're gonna go through these pretty quick because I do have to get going. I have to get over to the other side. Well, not the other side. Helicopter overhead. Really didn't think this through. I have to get over to Lower Manhattan for X-Men 97, so we're going to just kind of rifle through these. Rebounder, which, if I've ever played a game that was built from the ground up for speedrunning, this is it. It's got a great 4-color aesthetic designed to look like a pulp comic book from like the 50s. Crisp and clean, it's fluid, and it's built from the ground up almost entirely for speedrunning, and it's the gameplay systems all support that. One of the two most interesting games that I played was Kidbash. I did not write down the subtitle. It is a roguelite retro platformer that plays like a Mega Man style running gun. It's really fun. It's probably my biggest surprise of this. I hadn't heard of it before this. It is definitely going to be a game that I'm going to pick up when it comes out. Next up, we have Devolver's Virtue and a Sledgehammer, which is a more narrative-driven approach, but with some fun gameplay elements. You return to your hometown with a sledgehammer to destroy it instead of, going to therapy, and you have to face off with all of your neighbors because the entire world is taken over by robots, and your neighbors have all been replaced by robots. Pretty cool idea. I might pick it up when it comes out. And the biggest surprise for me was LOFSÖNG, which I think I mispronounced. But it's an exploration puzzle game with no dialogue. But you have to listen to the environments to unlock new abilities and unlock new exploration elements. It's sound-driven, got a beautiful brutalist style. It is a must-play. That's really all I got for this. And this is going to be a really quick one, like under 5 minutes. I think the last time we did this was a little longer, but also I wasn't doing it on site with the intent to get pretty far in 20 minutes. So check all these games out. Until next time, have a great rest of your week.